What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Dub once again with another episode of CW Outdoor. Should name this CW Indoor because all the footage you just saw was me indoor shooting, which I cannot stand to do, but it's like 20 degrees outside and I'm not standing in that shit for shooting. But anyways, on to the review. I'm going to talk about a firearm that I picked up that I was super stoked about finally getting to fire, and as you can see from the title of the video, it is the TP9SF Elite. Canik TP9SF Elite. This thing was a pleasure to shoot is an understatement. The only thing, one gripe that I have is the grips. They're not the most aggressive, I guess you could say. Hand slid around a little bit, but recoil on this thing is very minimal, so it was not bad at all. The sights, here, nothing in it. The sights on this thing is the Warren Tactical sights. You got the fiber optic in front, and then you have the blacked out rear sight. You also have the striker indicator. Watch it go away. And then you got this awesome, ridiculous trigger. To the wall, crisp. Wow, this thing is ridiculous. So you got the trigger, you got the tactical sights, Warren Tactical sights. You have ambidextrous slide release. You can switch the mag release over to the other side as well, like you can the Glock. You have the striker fire indicator. You have a one in the chamber indicator on top. It is a Cerakote with phosphate over the top. And now here it comes, fanboys, but we're going to take this thing, I'm going to put it up against your guys' favorite, the Glock 19. I'm not shitting on the Glock 19 at all. We're just going to use it as a comparison as far as size, and you know, everybody knows the Glock 19, so let's take a look. Size wise, this thing is about a ½ inch longer. Ignore the threaded barrel, but about a ½ inch longer than the Glock 19, which really doesn't bother me as far as carrying. This is what determines carry or not, right here. The Canik is about, I'd say, I get them to line up right, it's about a ½ inch taller than the Glock 19, which makes it a little bit, you know, of a pain to appendix carry for me. It's not horrible, but it could be better. The Glock 19 is definitely a lot better, a lot more comfortable for me to carry around, depending on the holster too. I haven't found a holster for this yet, and hopefully I will. But this thing comes straight out of the box with a trigger that you pay $100 and some to put on your Glock. This thing comes at $400. The Glock 19 comes in 500 plus. It's $100 difference for a firearm that comes straight out of the box with a ridiculous trigger and awesome sights. 2 magazines. It's another thing that Glock's got on it. 2 metal magazines, 15 round, whereas Glock, we all know, comes with 3 magazines. And I would say the reliability factor Glock probably has on this too, because I haven't had a chance to put thousands of rounds downrange with this thing. It does have a match grade barrel as well, which I shot this thing pretty accurately. Probably about as good as I do the Glock 19, so they're about the same there. But reliability, I'll be able to answer that question in the future as far as putting thousands and thousands of rounds down range like you can with a Glock 19 with no or very little amount of malfunctions. Usually it's a ammo issue if there is a malfunction. But yeah, I mean, straight out of the box, you can't beat this thing with the trigger, the match grade barrel, the sights. It just looks and feels like a high quality firearm. It breaks down very similar to the Glock. We all know how that works. Extended mag release, very easy, just like that, and extended slide release. But yeah, it's a pretty nice firearm. Check one out, go shoot one at your range, pick one up. Do me a favor, everybody, and go ahead and hit the like button, and then right after that hit the subscribe button, and go and share the video and all my other videos as well. I appreciate all your support, and I'll check you guys later, and I'm out.